Alright everybody, welcome back. It's Big Al. I got a, it's number one by Keath Dean in here. And I have not tried this one yet, by the way. This is one that's been sitting in this bin, and I honestly forgot it was in there because it was the last one. I got some locks a while back from Sightless Senshi, and I think I showed you all the bins I have on the wall here, but this little kick cylinder was kind of into, anyways, I didn't even see it. So it's been in there for a little while. But there's the bitting on the key right there. It's on the Schlage. Pretty gnarly looking bitting, but it is a challenge lock, so you would expect that. It works like butter. So let's see if we can't get into this bad boy and see what Mr. Keath Dean has in store for us. I got my little toothpick deal on the bottom because it's a Schlage. And I will be using what I call my Schlage master keys. It's a Sparrows, I guess short hook, I guess you'd call that, and top of the keyway. The thick one, I think it's 50 thousandths, if I remember right. And see if we can't get into this sucker right here. Alright, we're good on the camera, we're good. Alright, we get a little feel for it right quick, just to see what's, yeah, we got, feels like more than one's binding. Definitely 4. Okay, let's go for it. Start from the back. 5, 4. Yep, little click. 4, 3. Little click. Felt alright. I don't know if that was a good idea or a bad idea. A little more. I think it's 2, 3, 4. I might overset something already. I'm gonna let something. 4, 5, 2. Feels like I just went into a false set. 1, 2. Yeah, whoops. Overset that one in the back. Regroup. I got a false set. See if we can't get out of that sucker, huh? It's deep. That's a deep false set, man. Feels solid. Solid. 2 feels solid. Yeah, 2, 3, maybe 4. Got a little bit of counter. Let me see. 5. Yeah, I'm thinking 4. It's the only one that's doing anything. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, get the little toothpick dude out of there. That was freaking nice. That was really nice feedback. This is one of those locks that talk to you. If you slow your roll and feel the lock, like what's it? K1 lock says "be the lock." That was a good example on this one right here. It was talking to me. All right, get it out of this guy right here. That out of the way. Get the vice out of the way. That was awesome. Okay, right about there. Yada yada yada. I'm really digging these pinning trays too, man. Bobby Keys, thank you again, brother. Those came out so freaking cool. All I did was black the letters to make them pop a little bit, but I mean, they're freaking badass. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Okay, so we're bada boom, bada bing. I'm gonna lock it back up since we got the key. Schlag, let me see. Got this fancy tool. Kind of like using a pick better, it seems like, huh? Alright, get that out the way. Little pin, the spring, the key. See if we can get a shim in there. Every time I do a challenge lock, if I can use a shim, or if I can get a shim in it, I'm gonna do it. And this one felt pretty gnarly, so yeah, and it's not really wanting to go in that far either, so that's probably a good clue. Yeah, it's hung up on something. Let me try. Maybe it's dented. Come on, baby. Scaring me. Alright, see what we got. Little 5-pinner, I can see some nastiness right there in one. See that? It's like a little pinhead. Alright. Yep. And it is. 2 and a 3. And a 4. The more careful I try to be, the more I mess things up. Alright, let me get some eyes on. Bada boom, bada bang. Let's take a look at the core real quick. We've got, let's see, where are we at? They're picking up good? Yeah. Threading and everything. Okay, that was quick. Let's see. Threading in all of them. Bada boom, bada bang, huh? Okay. Let's shim out of there. And we've got a, I guess it's scratched up. I'm going to go ahead and mark it anyways. Okay. Bada boom, bada bang. 1 is a standard. Spring. 2 is some kind of, it almost looks like it should have went the other way, or could have went the other way. Let me hold that up and see. You see how that's shaped? I would have probably put that sharp part sticking up in the shear line, but I'm going to put it down just how it came out of this lock, because that's how I got it. Different kind of spring. 3. That one's the same way. I might have put that the other way too. Well, that's how I got it, so I'm gonna lay them just how I got it. Sometimes it makes me wonder if these were. That one's iffy. Makes me wonder if some of these locks I get were put back together the same way they got them in the first place. I don't know. I would assume so, but that one looks right. Alrighty, bada boom, bada bing. Let's see if there's anything going on upstairs, and I can see there is. Oh yeah, somebody got tap happy. Everything's threaded in there, all the way. Tap happy. Okay, bada boom, bada bing. Let's bring the camera flat down. And you know what? I'm gonna go see if I can go like this. This way I don't have to keep moving the tray around. I'm just going to hold it and bring the camera into the pins. Right? Okay. Does that work? I think so. We got this T-pin, key pin in one, and then a kind of I'll call that a spool in two. This one here is definitely a spool, so we call that serrated spool combobulation because it's got a little both. This one here in 4 is a serration with a reduced top, it looks like. A spool with a sharp top in 5. Standard driver in 1. And see these, at least these two, they almost look like they could be flipped the other way and maybe even work better, but that's how they came out, so that's how I'm putting them back. Double serrated spool 3, and then this one here is kind of like a coned spool here with a serration in the top, and then this one here, I'd call that a spool action. And then the springs are, oh, now I'm too close. Oops, holy smack. The springs are, let's see, steel because it's sticking to the thing. Steel, steel. That one looks copper. So we got steel, 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 copper. Okay, awesome, man. Keath Dean, #1. Thank you, Keath Dean, and Sightless Senshi sent it to me, so thank you, buddy. All right, y'all. Big Al, signing off.